it's Danielle over at DIYDanielle.com, and this is, what's your name? Can you say Tristan? Say, Tristan. This is Tristan. He's 2, and he's here helping me make some scrunchies today. Boom. Ugh, yuck. Today he's gonna just help really quick. The first thing I want to do is cut my fabric. What I would suggest doing is making a bunch of these at once, because it really isn't a hard job, and sometimes it's nice to do an assembly line fashion. So Tristan, can you show him the fabric? Hold up the fabric. This fabric, oh, we gotta hold it up. It's 4 inches. It is 4 inches by 20 inches. And we are going to cut an 8.5-inch long elastic. The elastic I'm using is 1/4 inch knit elastic. I think any elastic should do, and you can actually just use an elastic band if you have some. Just make sure they're a good quality one that won't just snap. Listen, I need you to cut right here. Can you cut right here? Can you go ahead and cut that right there? Oh, that's gonna get my finger if you're, nope, right here. It's gotta go right here. So the next part we gotta do is just iron this flat to begin. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna just fold over these edges and press them down, and you're gonna do the 2 sides, and that's it. Just do those 2 sides. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half like this. Okay, so now that we've got our lines pressed and we know where everything's going to be, we are going to flip this, and as you can see, we are going to face it right sides together and sew right along here. Okay, if you want, you can go ahead and flip it and then top stitch. This is kind of an optional thing, but it'll look nice. So we're just gonna do that real quick. So if you're using an elastic band, you'll just use your elastic band. But if you're using regular elastic, you cut an 8.5-inch piece, and you're gonna overlap it, and you're just gonna sew it in place, or sew it down so that you have one loop, just like you would if you were using a regular hair elastic. Now, here's the trick to not having to sew any seams, or hand sew any seams, I guess. So as you can see, we have our circle, and because we already have the edges folded over, we can line those up, and we can just slip our elastic right inside and sew it closed. However, we're going to do this a little different. So you're going to take your elastic, whether it's an elastic band or your or a hairband, or elastic or a hairband, whatever it is, you've got it tucked in there, and we are going to pull over our our fabric, open it like this, and we can slide it right in here and fold this back over, pop that down, and we're ready to go. Now the thing is as you're going, you've got to stretch and move your elastic in as you're closing it up. I hope that makes sense. Alrighty, so again, I'm going to just show you that. I'm going to zip this right in here. You don't want to accidentally hitch your elastic or sew it down, particularly if you're using a straight stitch. So again, we're just going right like this. Line up our straight edges, and we sew. Just a nice neat straight stitch, way around. And that leaves us with no hand sewing. And there you go, you've got your easy scrunchie, and no hand sewing was involved. Now, of course, you can obviously hand sew this just the same way, if you like that. So, there you go.